Prime numbers. Happy to play with. A natural number or whole number, say p, which is strictly greater than 1 or greater than or equal to 2, has only two factors, 1 and the number itself, are the prime numbers. The numbers which are not prime are the composite numbers. Since the prime and composite numbers are greater than 1, that is greater than or equal to 2, one is neither prime nor composite. Take some numbers for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Since 1 is neither prime nor composite, it will not take part in the game. Since 2 has no factors other than 1 and 2, 2 is prime. Since 3 has no factors other than 1 and 3, 3 is prime. Since 4 has a factor 2 other than 1 and 4, 4 is a composite number. Since 5 has no factors other than 1 and 5, this 5 is prime. Since 6 has the factors 2 and 3 other than 1 and 6, 6 is not prime, that is composite. Since 7 has no factors other than 1 and 7, 7 is prime. This is the usual way of finding prime numbers. Now let me show you some other way of finding prime numbers which will be very fruitful. Before getting to the process, arrange the natural numbers, say from 1 to 121 into 6 columns. Now we have arranged all the natural numbers from 1 to 121 into 6 columns. First of all, look at the first row and the top of the number matrix. See, as we seen earlier, 1 is neither prime nor composite. Now start from 2. 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number, 11 is also a prime number. The numbers 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 are all not prime. Now start from 2. 2 is a prime number. Find all the numbers which are divisible by the first prime number 2. Look at the second column. 2 is a prime number and all the numbers below 2 in the second column are divisible by 2. So therefore, cross out all these numbers except 2. Now look at the fourth column. Here all the numbers in the fourth column are divisible by 2. So therefore, cross out the entire fourth column. Now see the sixth column. Here also all the numbers are divisible by 2. Therefore cross out the entire sixth column. Now we crossed out all the numbers in the matrix which are divisible by 2. Now we are left with only 3 columns. Here one thing remember, the only even number which is prime is 2. No other even number will be prime. Now find all the numbers which are divisible by the next prime number 3. For that, look at the third column. In the third column, 3 is a prime number and all other numbers below 3 are divisible by 3. Therefore, cross out all the numbers below 3 in the third column. Now we are left with only 2 columns. Now cross out all the numbers which are divisible by 5. All the numbers ending with 0 and 5 are divisible by 5. To find those numbers, move diagonally like this. Start from 10. 10, 15, 20, 25 and the same row 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 and the same row 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85 and the same row 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 150. Now we crossed out all the numbers which are divisible by 5. And on the next, cross out all the numbers which are divisible by the next prime number 7. Look here, start from 14. 14, 21, 28, 35, 42 and after one row 49, 56, 63, 70, 77, 84 and after one row 91, 98, 105, 112 and 190. Now we have crossed out all the numbers which are divisible by 7. Now find all the numbers which are divisible by the next prime number 11. To find those numbers, start with 22. 22, 33, 44, 55 and the next row 66, 77, 88, 99, 110, 121. Since this number matrix extends up to 121 and the square root of 121 is 11, we stop this process at this stage. Suppose the number matrix extends up to 400, say the square root of 400 is 20. In that case, we do continue this process for all the prime numbers up to 20. Suppose the number matrix extends up to 900 and the square root of 900 is 30, then in that case we continue this same process for all the prime numbers up to 30. Now we have picked out all the prime numbers between 1 and 121. In this resulting matrix of numbers, all the numbers which are left with uncrossed out, including the encircled numbers, are the prime numbers between 1 and 121. The number of prime numbers between 1 to 10 is 4. The number of prime numbers between 11 to 20 is again 4. The number of prime numbers between 21 to The number of prime numbers between 21 to 30 is 2. The number of prime numbers between 31 to 40 is again 2. The number of prime numbers between 41 to 50 is 3. The number of prime numbers between 51 to 60 is 2. The number of prime numbers between 61 to 70 is 2, and between 71 to 80 is 3. Between 81 to 90 is 2. 91 to 100 is 1. Remember this number sequence 44 223 223 21. Therefore, the total number of prime numbers between 1 and 100 is 25. So there are 25 prime numbers between 1 and 125. The number of prime numbers between 101 to 110 is 4. The number of prime numbers between 111 to 121 is 1. So therefore, there are 30 prime numbers in between 1 and 121. Now suppose we want to check whether a number which is more than 121 is prime or not. Say for example, take the number 183. We want to check whether this number 183 is prime or not. For this, first of all, find a number whose square is nearest above to 183. Note this, nearest above to 183. Here 14 squared is 196. This 196 is nearest above to 183. So therefore find all the prime numbers up to 14. The prime numbers up to 14 are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and 13 and so. Now check whether the number 183 is divisible by any of these numbers. Clearly 183 is divisible by 3. So therefore 183 is not prime. That is composite. Now let me show you another one example. Take the number 211, which is more than 121. We want to check whether this number 211 is prime or not. Similar to the previous case, find a number whose square is nearest above to 211. Here 15 square is 225. This 225 is nearest above to 211. Now find all the prime numbers up to 15. They are again 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and 30. Now check whether this 211 is divisible by any of these numbers. 211 is not divisible by 2 and 211 is not divisible by 3, 5, 7, 11 and 13 also. So therefore 211 is a prime number, which is prime. Thanks for watching this video.